Hello and welcome back. We got Kai. We got this Marius. I can never say his name. Um. Now we're going to Fior Iverno. Iverno. While I was gone, I did say I was going to do a lot of the side quests, and that's where this gun, electric gun, and axe came from. Doing the bounties around. Other than that, we found a shrine, not the shrine to wlcome, but her totem. That's what it was. And I did all the totem stuff. So other than that, I'm gonna have some treasure maps, but we'll probably do that later. And then the star metal smithy, which 3 skulls means not here. This is literally like tutorial island almost, or rather first island. But yeah, we're gonna go to Fior Iverno. Let me hear it.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Business.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me.
Fucking Ludwine.
She was looking none too pleased.
Hate that bitch. I'll watch it for her, thanks.
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist.
Facts.
Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
You got it.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what.
Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eatwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
True.
You're cleared to pass.
Alright. Oh, I thought I could run across the thing, but I guess not.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I don't think he's gonna. I got a second chance at life. He deserves one
That's
too.
what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're paladins devout to wlcome, zealous but effective.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman.
Neither do I.
She gives me the freakus.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hillguard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with
And that's
him.
gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on
How
your
does he know?
mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you?
Yes, they
I
do.
mean, I
actually.
had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect,
Yeah, he doesn't have to be
of
a
course.
dick.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Well, they brought me back to life. If they meant harm, they could have left me. I don't know that yet.
We'll maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Iverno to see if the animancers know anything about the Dream
Iverno.
Scourge, right?
Yes.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Sick.
Right. When it comes time to deal with animancers, you two are on your own.
Wow, you a bitch. Animancy is outlawed in an ADR for a reason. Meddling with our souls is dangerous. No one understands souls like they do. If they know something, we should hear them out.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hillguard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Can't wait to see
We're
this.
an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully we'll be able to learn something.
We'll
from the
find
dream
out
scourge.
soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
Okay, we'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was
Well,
looking
you
for.
came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Let's get started. Holy shit, why did we take it
That's
so
the
long?
spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. Yep, keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Seems like we already have the best hunter in the lands right here.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude.
Oh my god.
I have two rules.
Such a
no
dick.
campfire songs and no hugs.
Oh
The
my
last
God.
one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Okay. Oh, here's the totem. I got all 6 totems. And this is enchanting. So it's a winter axe. Could upgrade this sword again. Already have it doing that. Oh. Might as well. Upgrade the axe again so I get 10% more health. But I don't ever like parry, that's the only problem. Let's go. Workbench. I need steel chunks for that. I could upgrade the gun. I need steel chunks. I need to get a better body armor. That's what I need to get.
What are you grinning
I need to sell all this
about?
shit.
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Oh, no night sequence. Nice, bad guys off rip. That just disappeared. Mushroom people, what the fuck?
Looks like she could use our help.
Don't get too comfortable. More along the way.
Not bad. What? Wizard.
Fantastic. People.
The
I was
Yahtzee?
about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of the cartographers?
Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder.
Don't have a ladder.
But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Ooh, thank. It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles, they'll ripple.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
I will not betray the love I left back in a deer. Okay, I don't know
you're
what that means, but
loyal.
okay.
I respect that. I have a lover myself, you know. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fior. And I need this vase now.
Alright, let's go. I can help you with the love charm.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer.
Thanks.
The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yahtzee. Wizard
Yahtzee.
extraordinaire,
Never mind.
godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Oh my god.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
Unseen, unearthed.
Bam. Let's get poison. Oh my god. What is hitting me? Kill everything with fire. That's my
Good fight.
If you can't kill it with fire. There's the base. I feel like there was more here, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Water. That's where we came from. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Just literally right here.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Wait. You can have the vase if you tell me something about Fior?
Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fior Iverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer.
How would you suggest I get on the government's good
I
side?
don't know why anyone would give two pyres about Vidaro. He loathes the idea of others thinking Fior is less than perfect. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
That's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few
Wasn't even that
inches
bad.
to spare if she changes her mind.
That's nasty. Got a few inches to spare.
Let's go.
Oh. Damn. These guys are annoying.
Everybody all right?
Define all. Ooh. I don't know what all this is, but thanks. Campsite.
I've never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald Stair. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
What does that mean?
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
I'm looking for the governor. Do you where I can find him? Excuse me. You mean the rotting cadaver? What happened here?
Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
Yes.
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around
Oh, I
for
already
anything
did.
that doesn't belong.
I already did. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
So their blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
Thanks. I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everyone did.
Not really.
Oh.
But that's all right. You and I have something in common.
What's with all the equipment around the
We're
farms?
animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do.
Ah,
You
I
see, the
see.
living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Channeling souls into your crops is unconventional but brilliant. Your farm depends on forces you can't control. That's madness. Do you think it could be the Dream Scourge?
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
We'll talk later.
Come back soon.
Might as well look around here for any shinies. I hear one. There's a shiny over there. Don't vomit on me, bitch. Where's that shiny? Oh, it's in there. What the heck?
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but alright. Good chest. Oh, has some steel chunks in it.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I need answers.
Don't know what any of that was.
I can't believe.
Okay. Can't talk to them yet. It's the ladders, man. The ladders take forever.
This is one of the Living Land's main
Oh, hello.
I don't know who or what you are, and frankly, it doesn't.
You always this
No.
friendly? Got
You
it.
just got lucky enough to catch me on a good day. So, what do you want?
Someone to find someone to tell me more about the area. Just trying to meet more of the locals.
Fine. I'm Ranger Lieutenant Sanya. No, I'm not a blasted animancer, and no, I don't like talking to strangers. I am stationed here in the sad ruins that are all that remain of Fior's once bustling mercantile district. Obviously, it has seen better days.
True. Doesn't seem like the best place to build docks. What happened to cause it to fall into ruins? This.
Depends on who you ask. For all their supposed knowledge, not even the animancers know for sure. 40 years ago, this place was a bustling harbor, shipping food to Thirdborn, Paradis, and the occasional smaller settlement. I would know. I was still right here, at this very post.
You don't look old enough to be here that long.
Dwarves live longer, so 40 years isn't that long to us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ruins to watch over.
Yes, ma'am. I hear a shiny. There it is. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. I can't like slide down the ladders either. That's a merchant.
Yeah.
This. Dang, we're just finding a whole bunch of stuff. You know, breaking enterings. You know, the usual stuff. Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
See, this all looks important, but we can't get into it. Kinda suck. That's fine.
You there. You look like you know where you're going.
Yep, I do.
Can you tell me the way to Fior's market?
You already there? Sorry, I'm just lost as you. I don't think Fior has some commerce these days. Good luck, son. Sorry, I'm just as lost as you.
Just arrived, did you? Looks like we're both a bit lost.
Just a little bit.
Oh no. I don't believe it. This is the market, isn't it?
Heard Fior's crops aren't doing so well. Be careful. Fior might have been hit with a dream scourge.
Oh, great. That's the last thing our boss will want to hear. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
Okay. There's a dock south of the city. You might find other traders there.
It's not a bad idea. I'll still have to face my boss, but maybe this will buy me time. I'll think of something. Thanks anyway.
Yeah. Appreciate.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to... Godlike. Godlike.
Okay.
No cutting in line.
Talk them.
I was here first.
This is like their bar. Shiny, where are you? I'd not be surprised if you're on the roof. Oh. It is on the roof.
Yeah.
How do I get out there? Like this. Damn it. There it is. Nice. That's a dank. Do not enter. What does he want? He probably wants me to get something from inside.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just go talk to him now.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
What are you talking about? Maybe we can have a good return, whatever you
Ah,
want.
finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can.
No
you
problem,
can't
dude.
put a price on survival.
I will do that after I do this. Okay. There's gonna be so much to do here. I cannot wait.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
You showed
Hello.
me a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
What are they fighting about?
Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. It doesn't take a genius to see this place
All right,
is rolling downhill.
dude. Damn.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Yes, that's me. And who am I
Captain
speaking?
Alfir of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm
Steel
afraid you'll
Garrote.
find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague. Perhaps diplomacy should be left to the diplomats, Captain. As is supposed, as Valians don't like Darians telling them their own business.
Fair enough,
Leave
envoy.
the diplomats
Talk
to
to
do
the
it.
man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
I think I have some idea of what you mean, Captain. What are you talking about? I think I know what you
Barter
mean.
for peace, prepare for war.
Yeah.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Okay.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
I know, right?
Does subtle mean something different outside of Sullus?
I just take all this. I'm gonna do it right in front of them. Is there a merchant?
Prices seem a bit steep.
Genuine
Spoiled.
healing crystal. Yeah. Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal assets.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been
Yes.
hearing about.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
What prayer are you reciting just now? There's no way it could be responsible. I doubt it's your fault, but if it is, you'll have to make amends. What prayer?
I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death.
Barris.
I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Fior's problem couldn't possibly have been anything to do with angry spirits. What if we carried out the ritual in your
Are
steed?
you volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Fuck yeah!
Oh, if you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat.
Mm-hmm.
What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
Seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving. An interesting custom. I'd love to know more.
Of course. I follow a Valian tradition that teaches that the journey back to the cycle is a long and perilous one. Barrett appears as the usher to guide souls into the next life, but those who lose their way risk the ire of the Pallid Knight. We offer food to the recently dead to still their minds and give them something to offer should the Knight demand her toll.
It seems like having a meal would be the last thing the dead would have to worry about. And somehow you think hungry dead are causing the dream scourge?
The recently dead are nearly as alive as you or I. Many don't believe they're dead, and many rebel against Barrett's beckoning. Any peace we can offer only helps them accept their fate and move on to the next life.
What do you need us to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Understood.
The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
And
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fior, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
We hope this will calm your angry
I believe
spirits.
it will do exactly that.
Might as well hear her
The
out,
spirits
you know?
will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping
He's
to
not
ease
wrong.
the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
By the order of the governor's will in office, the grains, fruits, and grains of the earth are to be rationed by Fior proper authorities, effective immediately. These temporary measures shall be in place until further notice. Any attempts at subversion shall be swiftly dealt with. Ignacy Videro Belt Servant of Emerald Snare.
Your soul knows what it wants.
So he is
and
a...
what it wants is a healing crystal.
Ah, no, here's the...
Can I
Hello, Abrit.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Need some supplies. You're more of exceptional elements. Okay, I'm just gonna sell the shit that I don't need anymore. Like that. All these common bullshit. Wait, what was that? Common swords? Yeah, you can have all this. Make a whole bunch of money off this. She has nothing for me. Because she's an apothecary. Ooh, give me all these.
Be careful to be told no.
That's a lot.
I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
just grabbing literally all the quests I can right now, to be honest. What do you got?
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it.
Ew, the Gifted
The
Magpie?
Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
Is there something going on
To
around
put
here?
it gently, yes. Giada Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind, loud enough to rattle the windows. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
You must see a lot of animancers
Their
around here.
anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
Speaking of which, I could really use a cup of tea. Sounds like you're running a public service.
Fior Iverno values individualism, but I much prefer to focus on the health of the community.
Fair.
Now.
Maybe later.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware.
Gotta be a merchant that has like armor or something. Come on. This is the pub. Tenant Fidelio.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I
can I
could
help
help
you?
myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Okay. Where's the rest of your squad? Shouldn't be on your patrol?
I'd like to be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort. My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now.
They're dead.
Still not here.
If you need them found, I'm at your service.
Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to...
Do the hanky-panky. Get to know each other.
I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
You don't have to explain yourself. I'd be worried about
The last
them
time I
too.
saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
No problem, dude.
2 young Nimdutin wandering out by a river.
Pour you a drink, good like?
I don't want a fucking drink.
Well, I'll be. Apologies. You can't take a piece in the Fior without spotting an animancer. But finding an animancer you can trust,
I
that's
try
harder.
Concealy or Giata.
They are the only animant.
Okay, where can I find them?
Outside and up the stairs. They're arguing with Vidaro. Just follow the profanity.
Okay. Oh, didn't mean that. Okay, I'll be on.
Welcome back, envoy.
Come on. Give me a merchant that has, like, clothes or something.
Ado.
There we go.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest.
They need
in
the
my
weapons,
humble
armors.
workshop.
The roads have been
Are you in
safe
need
as
of
of
any
late.
weapons?
Show me your wares. Oh my god, exceptional. 7K. I don't know what the fuck that was. Ooh, okay. What are we currently wearing? Fine, heavy armor. Exceptional plate armor. I don't know. Fuck it.
Giata,
Alright,
what's the meaning of this?
Look at... How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Sorry to interrupt, I'm also looking into the dream
In
scourge.
that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
I'm an Adarian envoy, is that official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority.
Correct.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help me stop
Then
it.
there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
It's true.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do? What would it take for you to fix this?
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What's the worst that could happen? She's the one taking all the risks here. I think she knows what she's doing.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Be careful with your assumptions. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambition.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chatta.
I wasn't asking.
Damn.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Iverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Damn.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
You're making a mistake?
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Iverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Damn.
We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
I'll find us
Alright.
another bedroom.
Perfect. Thanks, Kai. Ooh. Oh. How do I do this? I can't. Oh, because it's a power line. Interesting. I hear shiny. Oh, it's inside there.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Enlarge your essence. Nice. Found it. I hear that too. Okay. Ugh. Parkour. Ooh. See, a lot of these games are about exploring, man. And that's what we like to do here on this channel, is explore. Ah! Okay. Hello, Giata. Give me that. We're gonna come from upstairs. We're like, what the fuck? How'd you get in here? Say, magic. Oh, never mind. That was her bedroom upstairs. This must be the office. There we go.
What did you think
Ooh,
when you confronted him, so?
Well, my first
Nothing good.
idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Just take all their food. Nom nom nom. These people are starving and I have fucking...
My apologies,
so much in
Godlike.
my bag.
You happened upon Fior at an inopportune time.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you.
Pass.
I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking with you.
Likewise. They should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
Fair enough. You think there might be a connection?
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind.
You got it.
While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Helping you pack?
No, sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Weird.
I just realized this is the end.
Oh, true.
I have to leave Fior, Miss Iverno. Forever.
Take the time you need to think it over.
As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fior.
Okay.
Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Sounds like I have work cut out
We're
for
about
me.
to make history. But first,
research. I did not say it the way she
much
said
of
it.
a hunter.
Don't care.
Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
You ever think, what if I wa-
Godlike, imperial on, assistant. Who knew?
Alright, now that we're in town, there is a quest for the companion. So let's do that real quick. I'm pretty sure he wanted us to search the cabin. Kai did. Sorry, I should say. Oh my god. So far away.
You.
What the fuck does that mean?
Leave me alone, all right? Maybe, maybe not. Well, don't tell anyone I'm here. That damn fool Wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. I hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya.
I hope not. You're brave to stand by your
Maybe I'm
principles.
brave, maybe I'm stupid. I'll find out eventually. In the meantime, I can sleep at night. Good luck out there.
Wolf is still watching us, I see. We may just have to murder him again. Or murder him for the first time. Since we spared him like a dummy, apparently.
Good boy. Over here.
What the fuck? Who are you?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Can't be late to something I haven't been invited
Hilgard
to.
sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
Are you a messenger or a spy? What's your mission?
Depends on the day. Hilgard told me to blend in, observe, and contact you. Now, I think I'm just supposed to wait and report back in a few days.
Okay.
I'm worried about drawing attention from Ludwine's crew in the meantime. I think they're up to something.
Aren't they always?
I suppose, but this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
Well, if you're in danger from the Steel Grove, you should leave. Next time you see someone in the Steel Grove, find out where their base and report back to me.
All right. I suppose I can do that. Exactly how far do you want me to go with this?
As much intelligence as you can gather. Just know where they are, and I'll take it from there.
Understood. Until later, envoy.
I want to get them killed on our behalf, you know?
Here we go. Watch the left.
Bitch, you think you can just hide up here?
One for you.
You're funny. There's a funny thing, they can just ambush me like that.
Not bad, Marius.
Oh! Ouch. That was not very nice of him.
Is someone out there? Hello?
Please,
I need... You're the Adiran envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
I want to help you.
I don't need your help, envoy. Neither does Fior.
Those injuries are painful, but they're not fatal. If you're careful, you can make it back to the outpost. Let me give you a potion to get you
Fine.
home.
Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fior. Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good Adiran today.
Okay. Who this?
Gone. Adelaro's gone. It's a dream.
Oh, these
Hello?
are the missing rangers.
Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The Dream Scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
Are you Belena? Lieutenant Fior's looking for you.
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Where's Adelaro? We need him.
Your lieutenant said you'd be together.
Adelaro knows where Adelaro is.
Okay.
Adelaro's face burst into violets when the dreams came.
Oh.
Red violets. He joined the others.
Uh-oh.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know
Oh,
us.
they can hear.
Help us.
No fucking way they can hear. That's crazy. I'll find out that I'll be at the promise not to go anywhere. Don't move. I'll tell your lieutenant where I found you. Come back to town. The animancers might be able to help treat you. You're dangerous, so run away from here and don't look back. You're going to die. All I can do is make it quick. What the fuck? She's infected by the Dream Scourge, but if we bring her back to town, she's gonna get... come back to town.
The hoard their shiny stones. They scratch at our surface. But we will speak to them. They will join us. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
If the Dream Scourge is nothing we can do, I'll take care of
Nothing
him.
else, you'll spare from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
What the fucking nuts? So he's up there. Yeah, oh no, he's achieve Adelaro's badge. Damn, there's so much to do. Think this is the right way? Here, since we're already here, we might as well just start this quest. There he is.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Invaders in the garden.
Whoa! Damn, that sucks. yet.
You're too late.
I'm just gonna open this while they're fighting up there.
That it?
Yes. Okay. Next one.
There. That's Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find.
Let's go in and look, Mr. Kai.
Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Tama painted that?
Probably the whale
So
carving.
much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding?
It looks like a carving of some
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah, it is.
You okay?
Damn you, Tama. Damn you.
What's wrong?
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone.
Treasured it. He loved you.
And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
You know he loved you. That's gotta be a good
Would
thing.
be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
You opened up, and the fear that after really knowing you, he rejected you. Wait, you opened up, and you fear that after really knowing you, he rejected you.
Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive.
Well, did you ever tell him how you
Did
felt?
I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
That's enough.
You're damn right.
Then why do you think he
Tom
kept
always
quiet?
saw right through me. He knew what I was.
And what's that?
Coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me,
Ran away?
you don't pull your punches, do you?
Sorry.
Don't be. I reckon I could use a little more truth. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Okay. I'm gonna keep searching, see if there's anything else in here that I can take. Let me guess. Absolutely nothing. Came all this way just for that little thing. Chop. Nope. Alright. Let's go. Let's go back. Oh, we were just here with this girl. What up, girl?
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
Giada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Indeed that he did. Banished was the words he uses. Probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm.
Oh, sick.
I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put
I already
down
killed him.
poor Silvo.
If you're talking about the Revenant in your barn, I already dealt
You
with him.
did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Of course. You promised some answers.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the dream scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
You haven't shared these findings with
And
anyone?
end up like Giata. No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here.
Probably.
Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Giada will be interested to hear
Well,
this.
I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the night. I really have been sleeping entirely too
Woo!
well.
Level up!
I'm remembering.
What do we want to do? I mean, we're lacking in, like... Let's even that out. Then we'll go to our abilities. What is this? Power jump. Press crouch while in the air to slam the ground, interrupting nearby enemies. The area for effect and amount of stun dealt increase based off your fall height. That's pretty sick. But then we can also get this stuff. What is this? Increased stamina cost when blocking by 20%. 25%, sorry. Power attacks with mace and two-handed hammers deal 25% stun. I don't have that. Destroying things restores small amount of health. Is there nothing for, like, swords? Like, holy shit. With axes and great swords. We don't have that. I mean, other than this, critical hits with melee weapons do more damage. Like, they just don't like your swords. That's the issue, man. They don't like you just using regular swords. They'd rather you use, like, anything else in this game. So that means if we're just going to go for a two-headed build, we might as well just get something better. Let's do the armor penalty, although I probably should have grabbed that. Oh, I have one more ability. Let's grab that too then.
Remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Okay, cool. I hear something. I thought I heard something. I do. Oh, it's right there. Cool. Perfect. Next! Ooh, more of the talons. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
You understand that I understood
Remy,
you
take a
perfectly,
note.
right?
Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Jetta wants me to learn about the Dream Scourge.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
I guess.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I like to come back as a godlike. I wouldn't mind blending into the crowd for a change. I don't know. I'd guess I'd be like to be some kind of mushroom. Lucky? You think I'm lucky? This is what you wanted to know. I'd like to come back as a godlike.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I don't owe you nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives. There are many ways to leave a legacy, and mine are none of your business. I like the first answer. It's easy.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Some good news, please, for the love of God. Just give me the bad news. I want the two of you to stop practicing animancy forever. What? No. Give me that one.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Nice. What a great...
Oh, that's a load off my mind.
Yeah,
sure
great.
It's not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Wait, slow down. What does Adra have to do with the Dream Scourge? I assume not just any pillar will do, because nothing is ever simple. Ella believes the Dream Scourge is in the living lands have a common ancestor.
That wouldn't surprise me. Both are natural occurrences, after all. Terrible, but quite natural.
Most natural things are. Terrible, that is.
One more question. So what do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Too bad. We're gonna do it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Okay.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Quickly walk away.
There for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Or any of those words the ones we needed? Nice. Okay, now we need to go to... What was that? Locate the gravesite. Now we need to go to here. Open! Aggressively open.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Hello. Jada and I are investigating the Dream Scourge.
Giada. What a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I could help fix that.
Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
You're an animancer. Can't you just animance one?
Can't make something out of nothing. We're still limited by our resources. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment.
I got you, homie.
Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive pillar of Adra.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence.
Okay.
The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith.
Nice.
So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful.
No promises.
There is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
That sounds like a challenge there, Kai.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Sounds like a challenge. Ooh. 800 meters. Oh my god. Alrighty, I will let you know when we are there. And we are here.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
So I have 4 health pods.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Like, it just... Oh, fuck me. Whatever. Stealth is not my forte. Stop that shit. Ew. Ew. That's not who I was targeted on. Ew. Stop. Ouch. Should probably just eat my food more. Yep. Guess we're just gonna go. Gonna go wild out. Come here, buddy. Not gonna murder you. Come here. Fuck. He is facing me. That's annoying. Oh, bear! Ouch.
Feels like some of these plants have it out for us.
Yeah, I'd agree. Oh, is this health potions in here? Nope. So glad running doesn't get rid of your stamina. That'd be so annoying. Ooh.
Wonder where it goes.
Ouch.
It's like nature shaping these ruins into something, like a shrine. For who?
Food, please. Ah. What? That's unfortunate. Nice, nice.
That's one for us.
Am I encumbered? I think I am. And a little bit much of this stuff as I can. I guess kill as many people as you can. I forget that I have the secondary weapons. Alrighty, let's see if we can kill this fish now.
You may approach me, godlike.
What?
Ah, a welcome visit.
Oh, now she's willing to talk?
It has
Because I guess we're not in
so
combat?
long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
You mean a godlike?
I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here?
I'm looking for Agerhard. Perhaps you can help me?
A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
What happened to them?
Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods.
But we're trying to fix that.
It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances.
That's fine.
It would cause us no pain to part with it.
Okay.
But wait. No. No.
Oh no, fuck.
So
oh
many
shit. No.
So many of my
because we killed her. We killed him now.
your hand.
And I don't have enough intelligence or resolve. Alright, I can explain that.
The time for words
Fuck.
has passed.
Ah, no. Oh no.
Let's go.
Guess we're just gonna fucking murder her again then. Or try to. Ugh. Give me this shit. Tracking. I can only do so much. Damn, 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 damn. Oh shit, we can do stun damage that way. What the fuck, dude? Come on.
On your right. One for you.
Where's the homie? There we go. Damn! Just give me that shit. Stop letting me die, please. No. Get up. No. I need to heal bad. Nice. Dead. Nice, nice. Let's go. Hit with that charge again. Die.
Look right.
Oh. Get up, homie. I didn't exactly want to kill her, but rip. Yes. Thank God. That was insane. Ring of deflection. Garland of wild grows. 30% damage reduction to poison. That would have been nice to have. Well, shit. We just murdered her, the queen. And maybe we shouldn't have. But it'll buff. Right? Hopefully. She probably could have been a strong ally too, to be honest. Do that. But we tried. That regen was hurting, dude. Alrighty. We're just gonna fast travel all the way back. Gotta be... Get in there, big boy. Wow.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
You have any idea what? You have any idea what it took to get that heart? Here she is running now. Now tell me about
With
it.
any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver.
Okay.
No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I find authority figure and figure out what happened. No. I wash my hands in the sea and leave and continue to look at the sun. Wash my hands in the sea.
Let's try some word association.
Ooh, I love these.
Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Swing. Oh. Clock?
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
Spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine. Let's continue. I'm pretty sure I felt that metaphysical quiver you're talking about.
Shouldn't feel anything in the physical sense. Oh well, no matter. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
They certainly thought so.
My condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Could it be an old war injury? No. I need to trace it back to the source.
That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge.
Correct.
Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
That suggests a purposeful motive, not some random act.
Purposeful, maybe, but to what end? Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep
Interesting.
looking, huh?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
I don't care to tell you, to be honest. And then we talk to Giada. Hey, girl.
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest.
I've met with all the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
Well, you're right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought. We need a Pillar of Adra. It might be able to connect us to the Dream Scourge and what's happening in the Living Lands.
Makes sense. You won't find a better source of energy. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Run that by me again? No. I should have known you had an ulterior motive. Are we studying the Dream Scourge or planning a heist?
Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Impressive. What's next?
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Outstanding. Where is it?
Well, that's where I need your help. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
Okay.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry. I'll run down there and grab it for
The
ya.
door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key.
Of course.
Please excuse the mess.
It'll buff. It'll buff, girl. It'll buff.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay. Open.
Walking into the basement of an animate's right.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Seems great. Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
I don't like this. Make sure there's nothing fucking sneaking up on me while I'm reading. Although I did see something over there. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
That's
what a horrific
mom and dad.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Whoa.
Guys, we can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah. Run.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Gods. I can't believe this.
Hello, Giada. Didn't see nothing. There was nothing down there.
It. You actually found my inheritance.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Nope.
My mother and father?
Mm-mm.
Are they still there?
No. I saw them. Their plant corpses were pretty hard to miss.
Sorry.
That was such a dick way to say that.
I don't think
Oh,
you
I'm
were
such a
in any
dick.
danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
Do you want to
My
talk
mother
about
had
it?
an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today. So, you know what happened? You isolated yourself in grief until today.
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Ooh, good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one.
Of course you do.
Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fior. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fior. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the envoy's eyes alone.
You read it, didn't you?
I may have glanced at the handwriting. Don't worry, your secrets are safe. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Kai, head back to camp. Marius, head back to camp. Make your way to camp. Where's his performance anxiety when you were shouting in Minero's face?
That was not my finest hour. I was so
But I don't know if she
angry.
is.
Mistakes were made. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
She's probably a wizard, to be honest. Kai can go back
finally,
to camp.
some time to rest my feet.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
What is she? Uses animancy purification. Giada calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies for 25. Let's go. And she does electric. Nice. Sick. I don't know if I want Marius here, though. That's the only problem. Alrighty. So that will end this episode. We have Giada on the team. Let's go, Marius. Hope you're happy. I might switch you out for Kai, let's be honest. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. And I will see you in the next episode.